Well, hello there.
Oh, hello.
I didn't see you at the tunnel last night.
No, I've been working.
Oh, good. I thought you were avoiding me. I'm only joking. Don't look so trapped.
I was going to call you.
Look, if you're worried about the other night, forget it. We both had a good time, didn't we?
Well, yes.
Well, that's what it's all about. We're not committed for the rest of our lives, you know. Those days are long gone.
Well, would you like a drink?
Look, I'd love to, but I've got to rush.
Ah.
Listen, if you're not doing anything tonight, there's a party on at my place. It could be fun.
Well, I'll see how I go.
Look, it's any time after 8 and bring your own.
Right, thanks.
Can you remember where I live?
Yes, I think so.
I'll see you around.
Who is it?
Yeah, it's me, Vera, Jim. Can I come in for a few minutes?
Yes.
I was out this way, so I thought I'd drop in, see how you were feeling.
Well, I'm fine, thank you.
Look, Vera, I don't like bringing my personal life to work any more than you do, so, well, I thought I'd apologize for my attitude over the last few days, try and get things back on an even footing.
Yes, of course.
What I said about your friend not ringing, it was none of my business, and if I upset you, well, it wasn't intentional.
Well, I have other things in my life, apart from worrying about a man ringing, especially since we'd only been out once. I'm not really as naive as you think.
Yes, well, I've said what I wanted to say. I suppose I'd better be going. I'll see myself out.
Jim, thank you for calling round.
Yeah. Must be real lonely being so selfish. Can't even offer a person a cup of coffee.
I bet when you were my age, you still made out you were useless, just so people would run round after you and say, poor old Lizzie.
Have you ever heard me complaining? I've been through more than a whole lot of you put together. You think you know who your friends are, and then you find out what they really think about you.
Do I have to put up with this all night?
It's our room, too.
Well, if you can't say something nice, why don't you dry up? You're both as bad as each other.
She's got a short memory, that's all I can say. After all I've done for her.
All you've done for me? I wouldn't have broken parole if it hadn't have been for you. It was your fault I landed back inside, and me and Kevin would still be together if it wasn't for you.
Are you throwing that back in my face? After all I went through to try and help you and get back in here, I nearly killed myself. And that's all the thanks I get.
It wasn't for me. It was because you were too bloody scared to be out there on your own.
Look who's talking about getting out there on their own.
Don't worry. When I get out, I won't be coming back. I won't even come back to visit you.
Oh, right. That is quite enough from both of you. Now, there might be an excuse for Lizzie because she's old, but you, Doreen, are the flaming little idiot. When are you going to grow up?
Don't worry, Bea. You won't have to change my nappies anymore.
Well, good, because that's the way I'd like to keep it.
Then why do you always have to tell us what to do?
Because you couldn't blow your nose without me showing you how.
Yeah, but that's the way you wanted it, isn't it? You need us telling you how great you are. What makes you think you're any better than us anyhow? And the way you try and rule the roost, it ain't any wonder that your old man started playing around.
You little bitch! I'll break your neck.
I'm sorry, Bea. Don't hit me.
Bea, what's going on? Are you all right?
Kill themselves.
Answer me, goddammit!
Why don't you butt out?
Look, I know it was all my fault. I should have never started in the first place.
It was a bit late for that, isn't it?
Oh, please listen to
You
me.
isn't enough. Drop dead.
Do you have a light?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Thank you. I've been dying for a cigarette for over an hour, but I couldn't bring myself to do battle with Saturday night fever again.
Yes, I know what you mean. I can cope with rock around the clock and maybe Let's Twist Again, but disco, Jim Fletcher.
Sarah Forrest.
Hi.
Are you a friend of Poppy's?
Well, more of an acquaintance, really. You?
Oh, actually, I only just met her tonight. I was supposed to be meeting my partner here, but knowing Julian, he's found something more interesting to do. Typical.
Well, you're very understanding.
Pardon?
Well, most wives would be furious if they're...
Wives? Good Lord, no. No, when I say partner, I mean business partner. He's always saying I should get out more, so he sets me up to come to these wonderful parties, and then he doesn't bother to turn up. But this time, he's gone too far. I feel a little out of my depth by about 12 years.
Well, at least you've got an excuse. I wasn't even set up. And ever since my family have been killed, I sort of opted out of the land of the living.
It takes a long time to get over something like that.
And now that I've rejoined it, it comes as a bit of a shock to find that I've been getting older while the rest of the world seems to be getting younger.
I know. It's not easy meeting people after you've been with someone a long time. Especially unattached ones.
You're not married?
Divorced. So, what do you do to keep busy from 9 till 5?
I'm a building contractor.
Oh, we're practically neighbours.
How's that?
You put up the buildings, we bring them to life. We're interior decorators.
How long have you been partners?
Well, I've worked for him for a long time. Then the business got so big that he took me on as his partner. It's been my salvation in a way.
Salvation from what?
Nothing. Life in general, I suppose. I just meant I'm a workaholic.
Well, would you mind if I saw you again for lunch, dinner, both?
Why not?
Miss Bennett, can I be moved to another cell?
Me too, somewhere on my own.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
But I don't want to stay with them any longer, Miss Bennett.
Well, who wants you to?
Be quiet. This isn't a motel. You'll both stay where you are. And what about you, Morris? Do you have any complaints? Would you like to be moved to the royal suite?
No, I'm all right, Miss Bennett.
Your clan doesn't seem too happy this morning, Smith.
Bea, we gotta do something. Now, what's gone wrong?
I'll tell you what's gone wrong. You've destroyed the only hope of sanity that some of the women in here have. Look, these groups might work on the outside, but you've forgotten something. Those people go to the meetings for what, 1 or 2 hours at a time? And then they go home to their families and their friends. Doreen's like a daughter to me, and I could have killed her last night.
But why? I heard what she said to you. Was it really that painful?
I still hate him for what he did.
You
and she knows
hate
it.
yourself. All this time you've been hating yourself because of what happened to Debbie.
I wasn't even around. He did it, not me. Hell, he was too busy picking up tarts to even see what was happening to her.
And where were you?
In here. How could I help her from in here?
When did she get onto drugs, Bea? When?